Good evening, folks. Welcome to our varsity basketball game between the Cazenovia Lakers and the Skaneateles Lakers. We are just over 3 minutes from tip-off, so we thank you for joining us on this wintry evening. And like we said at the top of the JV broadcast, just a warning, last week here in Caz High School we had some internet connectivity issues, so hopefully those have been resolved by now, but we apologize in advance if the stream drops at any point during this broadcast. If it happens, we'll get you back up and running as soon as we can, so we thank you for your patience with us on that. I am Ben Wightman. I'll be walking you through the broadcast tonight, and we'll give you a quick introduction to the two teams here. Skaneateles is coming in with a 7-4 record, although they are coming off a loss at home to Jordan Elbridge and looking to bounce back. Cazenovia is 6-7, but they've been playing better as of late. They actually started the season 2-6 before winning 4 in a row, and then their last game was a loss versus Waverly. Players to pay attention to on the Skaneateles side, keep an eye on number 33, Reed Danforth. He's a sophomore, so he'll be with the team for a while, leading them in scoring. He has 250 points on the season coming into this game, and Lakers have struggled to contain strong players on the inside. They're a little bit of a smaller team, a quicker team this year, and so keep an eye on what he's able to do. And then for the Lakers, keep an eye on number 3, Edmund Richardson. He's not necessarily going to be the leading scorer, rarely is for the Lakers, but he's a little bit like the canary in the coal mine for them. This season, in their last 9 games at least, when Richardson has scored in double digits, the Lakers have won the game. And when the other team has been able to contain him to single digits, they have won. So keep an eye on what Richardson's able to do tonight. He's had a greater role in the team as of late, and we'll see how that goes. These teams have met already this season. It was a 65-48 victory for Skaneateles when they played in Scan on December 15th. So Lakers looking for a closer game here on their home court. And the teams are finishing up their warm-ups, and it looks like we'll be able to get you underway a little early. So we will send you down to the PA announcers for the beginning of game ceremonies.
Good evening, welcome to the Cazenovia High School Buckley Gym for tonight's boys varsity basketball game between the Skaneateles Lakers and your Cazenovia Lakers. Please have tonight's game be a demonstration of proper sportsmanship, enthusiasm, and mutual respect for all participants of the game and the officials. Quick shout out in our student section to Sam Fellows, who celebrates his 30th birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Sam. We now ask that you please rise as we honor America in the playing of our national anthem. Gonzalez. Number 10, Jack Pisa. Number 11, Carter Lloyd. Number 23, Lewis Richards. And number 33, Reed Danforth. Head coach for the Lakers, Jim Ryan, assisted by J.D. Delmonico. Starting tonight for the Cazenovia, number 1, Ben Bianco. Number 2, Bobby Livingston. Number 4, Isaac Gilbert. Number 11, Bryce Cooper. And number 23, Tanner Lawson. Assisted by Scott Coley. Officiating tonight, Brad Hepler, Paul Ritter, and Steve Rustin. Good luck, players.
And the teams are out for the tip. It's going to be Tanner Lawson taking it for Cazenovia against Jack Pinstra for Skaneateles. Keep an eye on Lawson. Cazenovia's second leading scorer, biggest guy they'll have on the floor. And he's going to have a lot of responsibility for taking on those Skaneateles forwards. Also keep an eye on number 4, Isaac Gilbert, when the Lakers are on defense. Lawson wins the tip, but Skaneateles is right there, and that's the aforementioned Reed Danforth, their leading scorer, stealing that from Gilbert, getting a quick layup, and the Lakers will open the scoring. Here's Lawson driving inside, looking for Cooper, finds him. Alex Cooper back out to Bobby Livingston. Livingston bringing it around the arc. Sends it back to Lawson. Lawson with a 3, and he will hit. One of Tanner Lawson's strengths is he can shoot from anywhere on the floor. He can get those points in the paint, he can get mid-range jumpers, and he can shoot threes. Now for Skaneateles, it's Danforth driving inside. And he's going to get called for a travel. And that'll give it back over to Cazenovia. Gilbert inbounds it to Ben Bianco. Bianco, the leading scorer for Cazenovia. Rather, that was Livingston. Alex Cooper sends it over to Isaac Gilbert. There's Bianco. He'll turn and launch a quick shot. Won't go, though. It's going to be Pinstra coming the other way. Dishes it out to Danforth, who will take a shot, and it'll come up short. But Skaneateles with the rebound. That was senior Charles Gonzalez. Livingston finds Cooper. Out to Bianco. Makes a move inside, sends it over to Lawson. Now Lawson drives inside, gets it out to Gilbert as he's going down. Gilbert with a mid-range jumper, rolls off, but Lawson's there for the rebound. And we're gonna have a foul of some sort. Officials giving Scan a brief explanation, and here we go. It'll be Gilbert to inbound, gets it out to Lawson. Over to Bianco. Drives inside, dishes it off to Livingston. Livingston sends it back to Lawson. Out to Gilbert. Isaac Gilbert with a shot, won't go. Gilbert juggles it, gets the rebound back. Here's a 3 from Livingston. Bounces out, and it's going to be Gonzalez with the rebound for Skaneateles on that one. Danforth brings it up. Back to Danforth. Danforth with a shot. Rolls off, rebound tracked down by Carter Loy. Back over to Danforth. Loy. Gilbert almost got a hand on it, but Loy gets past him and will take it to the basket. And Skaneateles is out to a 6-3 lead. And we'll get our first time out of the game. And while we're in the timeout, we'll give you a quick rundown of the Cavs roster. You saw Ben Bianco shooting a couple threes there, no hits yet. Bobby Livingston starting at point for Cazenovia. The aforementioned Edmund Richardson, I expect we'll see him check into the game at some point. Isaac Gilbert, Devin Wagner, a call up from JV, and we'll get you the rest of the team in the next timeout. Here's Bianco bringing it into your picture. Lawson brings it in, back out again, sends it over to Gilbert. Bianco inside to Lawson, back out to Livingston, over to Gilbert, back to Livingston. Shot clock at 6, someone's got to shoot. Bianco loses it. It's going to be Gerzadas picking it up. Gerzadas against Bianco. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Gerzadas. Nice positioning for Bianco there. Staying with it after the disappointing shot clock expiration. And we're going to have Richardson checking into the game at the other end, taking over for Cooper. Here comes Bianco. Bianco out to Lawson. Lawson with a shot, and he'll hit to make it 5-4. Danforth sends it over to Gerzadas. Back to Danforth. Back to Gerzadas. Inside, and there's Richardson. Richardson with a fast break, just dumps it off to Bianco. Bianco with a long three. In and out, rebounded by Gerzadas. Here comes Loy. Carter Loy with a shot. Doesn't go in. It's going to bounce out, but I think it was off Cazenovia, so it'll stay down here. Nope. Yes. This will be Jack Peenstra inbounding, sends it to Danforth. Inside to Peenstra. It'll be Bianco coming up with it. Good defense for the Lakers on that possession. Bianco dishes it off to Livingston. Back out to Bianco. Hands it off to Livingston. Dribbles around into the paint. Looking for an outlet. Doesn't get one. It's going to be Danforth with a steal. And we're going to get a held ball called on Danforth. So he's had a couple unforced errors down on the offensive end. And so far, Lakers containing him, but a lot of game left to play. Here comes Bianco. Out to Livingston. Livingston with a three. Bounces out, rebounded by Gerzadas. Shot a little bit off. That was Finley coy with that. But Skaneateles gets it back. Here's Carter Loy, and he will convert. So that'll open up a 3-point lead for Skaneateles. Bianco with a three. In and out, and that one's just going to bounce out of bounds. And not sure how much of the dialogue down on the court our mic down there is picking up, but Coach Bubble unhappy with that offensive possession. Here comes Danforth. Knocked out, but off Richardson, so it'll stay down here. This will be Lewis Richards inbounding it. Sends it out to Danforth. And the pass is picked off by Bianco. Fast break chance for Bianco. Shot is waved off, foul on the floor. And it's going to be called on Loy. Not a shooting foul, so Lakers will just inbound. Cooper is back in the game, taking over for Gilbert. Nice pass to Cooper. Couldn't get the layup, though. And here's Danforth pulling up with a jumper. Doesn't go, but Loy with the rebound. And Livingston's going to come up with it. Bobby Livingston with a fast break chance. Looking for Richardson. Just a little too far, though, and out of bounds. Carter Loy inbounds. It'll be Danforth bringing it up. Sends it up to Grzadis. Back to Danforth. Back over to Grzadis. Grzadis with a three. Doesn't go. But that one will. Didn't quite catch the player number, but I think it was Finley Coyne. Number 13. Oh, nice pass there from Cooper, finding Livingston, cutting to the basket. Shot didn't go, but Bobby's going to go to the line for a pair. It'll be 2 shots for Livingston with his team down 5. First one bounces and drops in. Substitution coming up here. We've got Peenstra coming back into the game for Richards for Skaneateles. And also checking in, number 20, Tyler Dell. Cazenovia has 11 players, Skaneateles has 12, so we should see a good rotation of subs for both teams tonight. Second free throw misses. Danforth sending it up. And the shot from Coyne rolls in and out. It's going to be picked up by Livingston. Livingston out of control, but gets it under control. Gets it over to Lawson, and they're going to call a travel on Lawson. So error by Cazenovia opens it up again for Skaneateles as we approach the final minute of the quarter. Danforth and Coyne not in a huge hurry to get this one up. Here's Grzadis, back to Danforth. There's a shot, Tyler Dell doesn't go. Richardson comes up with the rebound. Edmund Richardson sends it over to Cooper. He was looking for Gavin Wagner inside. Wagner, a sophomore call-up. Checked into the game to replace Livingston. Wagner sends it out to Lawson. Lawson looking to go inside, but Danforth picks his pocket there. Danforth over to Coyne. Cooper comes up with a rebound. Here's Richardson, and we're going to get a call here on Peenstra. It's a hold. And it's going to go all the way back to the baseline for the inbounds. Here comes Bianco. Shot clock is turned off. Lakers could hold it for the last shot of the quarter if they wanted to. We'll see how they choose to play it. Bianco shadowed by Cazenovia here, not in a hurry to make something happen. Down to our last 13 seconds of the quarter. Bianco sends it over to Cooper. Cooper drives inside, looking for Gilbert, and out of bounds off of Coyne. Lakers will have 5 seconds to make something happen here. Gilbert to inbound, shadowed by Coyne. Sends it way into the backcourt for Bianco. Bianco's going to shoot. Oh, clutch move for Bianco. Didn't get the basket, but threw the foul call, and he's going to go to the line with under a second left to play here in the first quarter. Bianco, a very good free throw shooter. Misses the first one, though. And this will make it a one-possession game if he hits it, which he does. Skaneateles will inbound, and Cazenovia will just chuck it at the basket, well short. And that will do it for the first quarter. And as the teams huddle up between quarters, we'll give you another quick introduction to the rest of the Caz team. Number 10, Carter Bowden, is a sophomore. He was out with a concussion for the beginning of the season, but now back and working his way back into game shape, so we may see him at some point tonight. Alex Cooper, the senior forward. Jacob Arnold is a junior. Cooper Wilmot, Jimmy Lorden. We'll see those guys maybe later on in the game. And then Tanner Lawson, the junior big man, second leading scorer for the team. And the team is coached by Chris Bubble. Also down there, we've got assistant coach Scott Colby with his back toward you in the blue shirt. And JV coach Mike Burns is down there too. And then way over there, you are left, you can see game manager Jordan Sellers, who has been with the program for probably longer than anybody down on the floor, except maybe Coach Burns. So Cazenovia coming out for the second quarter. For the most part, the group that started the game, Bianco, Gilbert, Cooper, Lawson, the one substitution is Richardson is down there in place of Bobby Livingston. Couple changes for Skaneateles. We've still got Danforth down there, of course, and Finley Coyne is still in the game. But we also have some new faces. Brody Loy, a sophomore, is out there, number 25, along with Christian Cirencion. I hope I said that right, Christian. Apologies if not. Who's wearing number 44 down there. And he's going to get the rebound. Send it off to Danforth. Inside to Coyne. Richardson's going to come up with it. Richardson with a fast break chance. Takes his shot over Loy. Doesn't go. And the putback won't go. But we're going to have two shots for Gilbert. First one was no good. And the second one is good. Carter Loy back into the game. So we've got Loy and Loy at the guards, number 11 and number 25. Over to Danforth. Danforth will launch a three and hit. Bianco bringing it up for Cazenovia. Bianco driving inside. He'll shoot and score. Brody Loy sends it over to Carter Loy. Back to Brody Loy. Back to Carter Loy. Danforth with another three. This one won't go. Alex Cooper with the rebound for Cazenovia. Looking for Lawson and gets him. Lawson drives inside, hits the easy layup. Over Danforth. Nice move for Lawson. Brody Loy gets it over to Danforth inside. That's Lewis Richards with a shot. Doesn't go. Rather, Tyler Dell with a shot. Here's Richardson, drives inside, and he'll hit the layup. So Cazenovia having some success in transition, and that's going to draw a timeout from Skaneateles. And while we're in the timeout, we'll give you a little rundown of the Skaneateles team. Fortunately, don't have a scouting report for every player, but hopefully this will help you match some of the names with faces down there. And once again, we'll get about halfway through and get you the rest in the next timeout. A closer look down there at Carter and Brody Loy for Skaneateles. Carter, number 11 on your left, is a senior, and then Brody is a sophomore. Ciencion over to Dow, and nice job for Lawson to get a hand on that one. Here comes Richardson the other way. Over to Livingston. Out to Alex Cooper. Over to Lawson. Lawson loses it, but picks it back up. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Cooper. 5 on the shot clock. Richardson back out to Cooper. Cooper's got to shoot. And it's long. Never hit the rim, but Skaneateles with the rebound anyway. And here comes Danforth driving inside. And Danforth is going to draw a foul. Just the first team foul for Cazenovia. It'll be Danforth taking the inbound. Gives it out to Loy. Back to Danforth. 3 is no good. Bobby Livingston with the rebound. And Livingston will bring it up. Gets it out to Richardson, over to Bianco. Bianco with a shot, and he'll hit. So after spelling Bianco for about 30 seconds on the bench, Lakers going with a 3-guard lineup right now. Brody Loy, over to Tyler Dell. Back to Loy. Inside to Ciencion. And here's a shot from Dell, well short. Richardson picks up the rebound. And here comes Gilbert. Long 3 for Bianco. Wow, that was way out there. Just a little bit short. Loy, closely followed by Richardson on the press. And now the Lakers will back off and set up their zone. Brody Loy takes a long 3. Doesn't go. Livingston with the rebound. Finds Cooper. Bianco calling for it, but Cooper's going to take it to the basket himself, and his shot is going to be blocked by Brody Loy. But last touch by Skaneateles going out of bounds, so it's going to stay down here. Isaac Gilbert to inbound. Gets it out to Livingston. Livingston with a shot. Won't go in. This is Carter Loy with a transition opportunity. Bianco's there to stop him, and it'll roll off the basket. Now here comes Bianco the other way. He's got 4 blue jerseys around him. And nice move there by Danforth for Skaneateles. Getting a hand on it. And it might have trickled out of bounds on Cazenovia, so Scan to inbound. Inside to Keenstra, kicks it out to Danforth, and Danforth is well short on the 3. So Reed Danforth having an off night shooting. We'll see how long the Lakers can keep that up. Here's Gilbert driving to the basket. Nice layup. Cazenovia really doing well getting inside on Skaneateles tonight. Danforth. Grazadas calling for it inside, but he's going to send it to Loy instead. Carter Loy going inside. And here's a chance for Bianco. He'll drive to the basket and hit the layup. Cazenovia quietly staking out a 7-point lead. Danforth. Oh, trying to get Keenstra inside, and the Lakers pick it off again. Here's Richardson, and he'll get the layup. Everything is falling for Cazenovia here in the second quarter. Danforth. And we're going to get a timeout called. Crowd is loving it. I think one of the most impressive things about this for Cazenovia is they're doing it with the whole rotation. We've seen 7 or 8 players checking in and out, and just whoever's on the court, they're making it work. But, also, note of caution for Cavs fans. Cazenovia is red hot on offense right now. Just anytime they're taking a shot within 10 feet of the basket, it's dropping. And Skaneateles, on the flip side, has been incredibly cold, especially from the arc. And not sure if that's going to last all night. It could. Teams have off nights. But you have to think that at some point Skaneateles is going to go on a run, and Cazenovia is going to have to be ready for that. But so far, Cazenovia is showing good quickness on defense. The zone's done a great job of collapsing, especially in the paint, picking off those inside passes. I think there have been 4 or 5 where we see a white jersey come up with it when Skaneateles is trying to go inside. And we'll see what they can do here with just over 2 minutes left in the first half. It's going to be Danforth sending it over to Loy, back to Danforth. Danforth drives inside. This time he'll go for the basket and shoot. Goes right over the basket. Lawson comes down with it, finds Bianco. Bianco looking for Cooper, finds him, but Grazadas with the block. Cazenovia ends up with it though. There's a 3 from Richardson. And it's going to come down for Skaneateles. Skaneateles picking up the pace now. Here's Finley Coyne taking it to the basket for 2. And on the flip side, Cazenovia maybe looking to slow down the pace, get it back under control. As Bianco, flanked by the other guards, just jog it down. Here's Lawson working inside. And nice job there by Skaneateles. A little bit of a trap. Unusual to see in the inside of the court. And that's going to be a foul as Danforth is heading for the basket. Not a shooting foul. 3rd team foul on Cazenovia. Coin to inbound it. Finds Loy. Carter Loy driving inside. Shot doesn't drop though. It's going to be Lawson with the rebound. Gets it over to Bianco. And we're going to have a timeout called by Cazenovia. Probably just looking to get on the same page as they close out the half. And while we're looking at Skaneateles, here's the back half of their roster. And Coach Ryan keeping up a good rotation for his team, with the exception of Ali. We've seen all those players in the game at some point. And if you've been following us all season here on the Com Club channel, I think you're probably enjoying this one. All through December, first half of January, it was almost like we were cursing the Lakers. They were losing every game that Com Club was showing up to, and then winning some of the ones we weren't. The girls actually broke the curse last week, defeating Salve, and we'll see if the boys can pick up a win here tonight. Bianco inbounds it to Livingston. Livingston over to Richardson. Edmund Richardson inside to Lawson. And that's going to be a foul called on George Isserlis just into the game. Not a shooting foul, and only the second one on Skaneateles, so Cazenovia will inbound. Bianco, wow, rolls it out there to Livingston. And didn't catch what the call was. Official on the far side called it. But it'll be a turnover. Here comes Carter Loy. Out to Gerzadis, back to Loy. Inside, back out. Gerzadis driving in. Now he kicks it out to Coyne. And Finley Coyne will hit a three. That's 7 points for him tonight. And here's Bianco dishing it back to Lawson. Lawson with a three. He's going to airball it though, and it's going to trickle out. It'll be Gerzadis. Shot clock's turned off. Skaneateles doesn't appear to be in any particular hurry to dribble it out. 8 seconds. It's going to be Danforth with the shot. Bounces off. Cooper. Oh, good hustle for Bianco just to make sure that Loy wasn't going to get to that. And that will take us to halftime. So Cazenovia with a 4-point lead going into the half. Last couple games we've had a routine from the cheerleaders, but I don't think they're on the schedule tonight. If we see them, we will definitely get those out to you. But in the meantime, we will take a little break, throw up some Lakers sports news for the half, and then get you back to the action when the teams come out to warm up. Stick around. All right, welcome back to the second half. Teams are about to get underway. If you're just joining us, here's a quick intro to both teams if you missed it at the top of the broadcast. Cazenovia coming in with the worst record, and they actually lost to Scan 65-48 when they played there in December, but putting on a good defense of their home court here in Buckley Gym, and they'll enter with a 4-point lead and see if they can hold it in the second half. This is going to be Carter Loy inbounding to Reed Danforth for Skaneateles. Danforth, their leading scorer on the season, although he's been cold tonight. Here's Loy. Sends it over to Jack Keenstra, closely shadowed by Isaac Gilbert, and that's going to be a shot for Lewis Richards. And foul called on Cazenovia, so Richards will go to the line. First one is in and out. Cazenovia starting the second half with the same group that started the game. So at guards, you've got number 1, Ben Bianco, number 2, Bobby Livingston, Tanner Lawson at center, and the forwards are going to be Alex Cooper and Isaac Gilbert. So Cazenovia starting off with a more traditional center, 2 forwards, 2 guard lineup. We have seen them go small ball with 3 guards on the floor at various points tonight. And it's going to be a block called on Gilbert is why the ball is being turned over. Skaneateles moving the ball. It's going to be Gerzadis, the senior, ending up with it. Again, shot won't go, but he's going to head to the line. So Cazenovia out to 2 quick fouls. 3 team fouls because of the offensive one in the first minute of the second half, so something to keep an eye on if they're not careful. Skaneateles is going to be shooting a lot of free throws tonight. Here's Gerzadis with the first, hits it. And Gerzadis hits the second as well. Cazenovia is going to have to be careful here. A couple games earlier in December, we saw them have really bad meltdowns at the beginning of the third quarter. And, you know, they weren't playing as well at the time. They were playing some pretty strong teams. So part of it was a function of their opposition, but still that's something that they've been working on this season. Coming out of halftime fresh and with their heads in the game. Here's Bianco. Bring it inside, kicks it out to Livingston. Livingston finds Cooper, back to Bianco, over to Lawson. Tanner Lawson takes it inside, spins a couple times, and he'll spin and shoot and be called for a travel. And we're gonna have our first substitution of the half. Lakers going small ball. Edwin Richardson checks in for Isaac Gilbert. Quick equipment timeout as Danforth takes care of his sneaker. And it'll be Danforth bringing it up for Skaneateles. Sends it over to Carter Loy. Oh, nice job by Cooper to get a hand on that one. And here's a fast break chance for Bianco. Layup drops. That'll bring the lead back up to 3. And it'll bring the Cazenovia crowd back into the game. Gerzadis sends it over to Danforth on the far side. Once again, Danforth's 3 is going to come up short. He is not having a good night from the arc tonight. Meanwhile, on the other end, Bianco's driving for the basket again and draws the foul. And that'll put Ben on the line. First one bounces out. Second one's good. So far, Lakers managing to hold serve through the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. That's Peenstra. Inside to Danforth. Back out to Peenstra. He'll take an open three. Bounces out. Bianco. Looking to slow it up a little bit. Kicks it over to Lawson. Inside to Cooper. Back out to Lawson. Lawson will take a corner three. Rolls out. Livingston gets a hand on it. But it's going to go over to Skaneateles. And this time it's going to be Carter Loy, the senior, bringing it up. Out to Peenstra. Back to Loy. Loy drives inside. Layup drops. That'll make it a 2-point game. There goes Richardson. Bianco doing a lap around everybody. He'll turn around and shoot a quick three. Bounces off the rim. Skaneateles picks it up. Danforth driving inside. Not sure what he saw there. Lakers might have gotten a hand on the pass because it just bounced into the corner where nobody was. And this time it's going to be Bianco bringing it up. Bianco drives inside, and he'll score. We saw the Lakers have a lot of success with that in the first half. So good to see Bianco doing it again there. Loy. Looking for help inside. A little too high though. Cooper comes up with it, and he'll dish it off to Bianco. Over to Richardson. Inside to Lawson. Lawson will turn around and shoot. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Peenstra. Here comes Danforth. Drives into the paint. Layup chance, and Danforth will hit it. Only 7 points for him on the night. Richardson. Oh, looking for Bianco, but just a little too far out in front of him. And Bianco and Richardson get on the same page down there as Skaneateles prepares to inbound. Carter Loy. Inside to Danforth. Oh, layup doesn't go, but Peenstra's there to clean it up, and that'll tie it up. Bianco. And before he goes in there, we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Bubble. Again, not sure how much our mics are able to pick up down there, but Coach talking to his team about communication, getting on the same page, avoiding those passes that are too far out in front or too high. And Lakers quickly out of the huddle. Almost seems like that was more of a kick in the pants timeout than a talk strategy timeout. So we'll have Bianco bring it in again. Here's a three for Richardson. In and out, but Cooper briefly with the rebound. Right now it's Gerzatis with it. tie up though. And we're gonna get a jump ball, much to Danforth's chagrin. Possession arrow with Cazenovia, so it's gonna stay down here for the time being. And we've got a substitution, Carter Lloyd checking out, Tyler Dell coming in for Skaneateles. Here's Richardson, Livingston. Livingston looking for Cooper. And that was Keenstra able to get a hand on it. Bounced off Cooper and out of bounds. So good defense there from Skaneateles. And the game will remain tied. Danforth bringing it up. Kicks it out to Keenstra. Keenstra with a three. Doesn't go, but Skaneateles gets the rebound. It's Grazatis down there. And I think they're calling that a jump ball. Let's see if the possession arrow changes after they inbound. Nope, maybe not. Was a jump ball. And foul on the floor. Called on Cooper. This is going to be Skaneateles' third chance on this possession. Lakers conceding a lot of rebounds and fouls. And Gilbert may be coming back in for defensive purposes. Takes over for Livingston. There's a shot. Rebounded by Bianco. He'll just do a little loop-de-loop and then bring it up. Richardson. Oh, off Richardson's foot. Coach Bubble's not going to like that. And at the other end, that was Finley Coyne driving for the basket. Richardson has to concede the foul. And that's going to be the Lakers' fifth foul of the half. So Skaneateles is in the bonus with 10 minutes left to go in the game. This is the first. Substitution for Cazenovia. Gavin Wagner coming in for Richardson. And they're also going to send Alex Cooper to the bench. He might have an open cut. They're sending him over to the trainer, so she'll get him patched up and back into the game as soon as he can. Second free throw is no good. And this time it finally goes out on Skaneateles. And so Cazenovia will take over with the score still tied at 27. Bianco brings it up. Gilbert driving inside. Dishes it out to Wagner. Wagner with a three. Well off. Danforth with the rebound. Sends it over to Grazatis. Grazatis sends it around everybody. Goes inside to Keenstra. Shot doesn't go, but another foul. That's going to send the Skaneateles Jr. to the line for a pair. First one's good. That'll break the tie. Skaneateles back in the lead for the first time since midway through the second quarter. And we've got another substitution. Jacob Arnold, number 15, coming in for Gilbert. Keenstra hits the second. 2-point lead for Skaneateles. Bianco fakes the drive inside, kicks it out to Wagner. Wagner goes around, takes it to the foul line, sends it back out to Bianco at the arc. Three-pointer won't go. Skaneateles with the rebound, and that's been the difference. Is Skaneateles has started to claw their way back into this. They're getting the rebounds on the offensive end, and Cazenovia is not. That's going to be a travel this time, though, called on Coyne. So a little bit of a break for Cazenovia there. And here goes Bianco. He'll drive inside. Blocked from behind by Cazenovia. Cazenovia last one to touch it, though, so it'll stay down here. Livingston. He's got to find someone to send it to. Looking for Wagner. Goes into the backcourt. But Wagner is going to get a hold of it. Oh, and the pass is picked off by Cazenovia. Easy layup. Bianco not happy with Wagner there. And that's been a couple times his teammates have either let him too far or not far enough. There's a three-point attempt for Arnold, no good. And Arnold's going to concede another foul. That's the 6th team foul for Cazenovia in the third quarter. And it's going to be Christian Zirancion heading to the line. Apologies again if I'm mispronouncing that last name. He'll hit the first. So Skaneateles was starting to pull away. Opened up a 5-point lead now. And it'll be Gilbert coming down with the rebound. Dumps it off to Bianco. Bianco kicks it over to Livingston. Bobby Livingston hovering around the arc, sends it over to Gilbert, back to Bianco. And Bianco will turn and shoot a long two. Boston got a hand on it, but it's ultimately going to come down with Coyne. Cazenovia surrounded by 3 Lakers, but able to get it back to his teammates. And Danforth's going to kick it out to, I believe that was Keenstra. Nope, it was out to Danforth. And that'll be Danforth's first 3 of the night. And once again, third quarter, a trouble spot for Cazenovia. They came into it leading by 4 and come out down by 8. So a net 12-point swing for Skaneateles there. And we'll see if Cazenovia can pull it together in the fourth. And I think what Cazenovia is going to have to do is get back to kind of that crisp passing and movement that we saw in the second quarter. And what really stood out there is that different guys were getting inside. Bianco was making his drives to the basket. Richardson was getting his. Livingston had a couple. And right now, Lakers just have no answers on the offensive end. We've seen them kind of leaning on Bianco to do it all in the third quarter. And, you know, there are times when he can do that, but that can't be plan A. And maybe reading a little into the body language, Bianco feeling a little bummed out right now, and we'll see if the rest of the team can pick it up here in the fourth. Lakers will start with the ball. And here's Bianco. Good job there for Livingston, getting open. And this is going to be a fast break chance for Dell. Sends it over to Zirancion, who will get it. Skaneateles now up by 10. That'll be the first foul of the quarter on Scan. Keep an eye on that defensively for Cazenovia too. We saw them get into foul trouble with the third quarter. Skaneateles was shooting bonus free throws by the end of it. We'll see if they can play a cleaner game defensively here. Looking for Richardson. It's going to stay at this end. Skaneateles able to get a hand on it. And Lakers just not getting any breathing room right now. Just whoever has the ball, there's a blue jersey sticking right to him. Finds Bianco. Kicks it out to Cooper. Cooper looking for Lawson inside. And that's just... Danforth's going to straight up grab it, and a hard foul there by, I believe, Bianco. And Skaneateles looking for maybe free throws and a possession. Seems like the officials are disinclined to give it, but that was close. And the Lakers are going to have to get their emotions in control. And really, when we say that, probably both the Lakers, but especially Cazenovia. As it is just the first team foul of the quarter, so no free throws. Danforth off balance. Unbelievable shot there for Reed Danforth. And he came out cold in the first half, but we knew that it wasn't going to stay that way for the whole 32 minutes. And once again, Cazenovia takes one shot, can't get the rebound. That's Coyne missing on the other end though, so chance for Cazenovia. And we're going to get a foul call that looks like it's on, looks like the official signal 10. But I must be reading that wrong because I don't think Peenstra's on the floor for Skaneateles right now. At any rate, Kaz inbounds, second team foul for Skaneateles. Score now up by 12. Bianco drives for the basket and he'll hit a tough short-range jumper. That'll cut the lead back down to 10. Clock's starting to become an enemy for Cazenovia now, though. Here's an open shot for Tyler Dell, and he'll hit. And we're going to get another timeout for Cazenovia. Cazenovia will inbound, coming out of the timeout. Here's a long shot for Bianco, doesn't go. Those are the kind of shots they're going to have to take to get back into the game, though. Oh, and good defense by Livingston. Going to get Danforth to concede a turnover. Cazenovia will set it up again. Bianco calling for a screen from Richardson. Tough shot for Bianco. On the run, kind of moving away from the basket. And once again, Skaneateles comes down with the rebound. Rebounding has been the difference in this half. Skaneateles getting themselves second and third chances. Cazenovia largely one and done, as the lead will increase to 15. Bianco over to Richardson. Richardson dribbles around everybody, kicks it out to Livingston. Bobby Livingston will draw the foul from Dow. Fourth team foul on Skaneateles. And Reed Danforth's going to head to the bench for a breather. Richardson over to Gilbert. Gilbert turns and shoots, doesn't go. Once again, Skaneateles comes down with a rebound. It'll be Garzadas bringing it up. Garzadas kicks it out. It'll be Dell again. This time he cannot hit the corner three. And Lawson going back the other way. Loses it though. Nice job by Peenstra to get a hand on it. And this will be Carter Lloyd driving between all the Lakers. Shot a little short under the basket though. Back out to Lawson. Fast break chance for Tanner, and he'll hit the layup as he stumbles his way out of bounds. And folks, that is the fire alarm. So we'll see if they have us evacuate. And you may have to put up with a little bit of a wait. We'll see.
Can I put my head in front of that camera? I don't know, do you think your head is more interesting than this? Turn it to me. Turn it. Wightman, you are not posting.
We got 30 people watching this right now.
You have 30 people. How did you turn it over? 30 people watching.
It was like 2 of them gave up.
It's gonna be trending. It's gonna be... Cops caught it.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. That's a random question.
A million views? It's not.
Oh, no. I thought you said million views. No, yeah, no. I think our lifetime views are less than that.
Yeah, I pulled the fire alarm.
All right, folks, so fire alarms are off, so we'll bring the audio back. We decided to spare you from that. So we're not exactly sure what happened, but you saw that the alarm down by the court was tripped, so we think that, as Lawson was going by, he hit that. So he was trying to regain his balance, but we'll resume here.
You're a very good public speaker.
Thank you. Got some 8th graders up here with me.
Thanks, Nina, Landis Cody, Pike Skidmore, and Nick Schwartz.
I just want to say Mr. Wightman is one of the best people we've had in the history of the school, and it's such an honor having him here.
Thanks, Landis. I did not pay him to say that. Here's Tyler Dell with a 3, and he's going to hit another one. So this one kind of creeping away from the Lakers. Here's Livingston. Kicks it out to Richardson. Over to Cooper. Alex Cooper back to Richardson. Gilbert. Cooper. Richardson. Bianco going around everybody, loses it. So Skaneateles defense really dialing it up here in the second half and fourth quarter especially. Cazenovia sends it over to Loy. That's the senior Isserlis back to Cazenovia. He'll turn, kick it back out, open 3. No good. Cazenovia comes up with the rebound. A little bit of a trap for Skaneateles. And we're going to have a timeout called by Cazenovia.
And spinning. Wait, is this live?
This is live.
And they can hear me.
My microphone's hot. They can hear you guys. I'm pretty sure they can. It's got pretty good range.
If they hear us.
We've reached the 8th grade entertainment part of the night, folks. Pretty sure they can.
Where's the mic?
What did you say?
They can't hear us.
Yes, they can. He's not joking. Mr. Wightman doesn't joke.
It's actually on.
Hello?
Here, go to the live Cazenovia thing. All right, and we have Alex Cooper with the inbound and Edmund.
Taking the ball up the court.
Yeah, keep it up, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Whiteman. It's a pleasure being with you. Edmund passes to Ben. Ben with a 3, quick 3, and he goes in. That goes 34 to 37, down by 13. Number 10 bringing it up the court. Passes it.
Edmund defending the ball.
3. Tanner with a good defense.
Passes 33 with the bucket.
Here's 33. And we have Ben bringing it down. Ben with the bucket. Oh! Ben Bianco! Guys, we are losing viewers. I'm so sorry, please. Tanner's jersey 23 gonna be signed by the whole team and given away. 33 passes to 11. Passes 3 with the quick 3 and a off the back. Off the rim. 23 Tanner with the 3. Oh, they broke their streak of 3 in a row. Oh, come on. Some good.
This just smacked Pike's butt.
What was that? All right, let's take a look tonight at our student section. Let's take a look.
Alright.
Where is I can't.
Where is the big? Oh.
We have all the students. You do it. You do it. You do it, Mason. Oh, Mason. Okay, Mason.
I didn't pull the firehouse.
Stop.
I didn't pull the firehouse.
Stop.
What? Sorry. Oh, what do you want? Okay.
Stop. Stop.
What? Okay, I gotta put it more on the floor. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? So many students in the student section tonight. Okay, Mason.
Landis,
What?
why are you zooming in?
I'm not. Mason. You know I'm not zooming in.
All right, so for the folks at home, hopefully you're not feeling seasick. Not sure if you're putting what you're hearing and seeing together, but one of our guys up here is on the phone with one of the girls in the student section, so it's his sister.
This is full, huh?
We have missed the game.
All right, it's going to be Skaneateles taking over.
Oh, and we have a.
Yeah, nice job by the Lakers to poke it out of bounds.
Our viewers are going down fast.
Yeah,
like this.
because you guys are making them seasick.
Seasick.
Last time there was only 5 viewers, and this time there was like
All right,
30.
this is going to be Grazatis sending it in. Lakers get a hand on it again.
Like, look at me, I walked out of that.
Gets it out way across the court. And that's Coin with another 2 for Skaneateles. That'll bring the lead back up to 15. Here comes Bianco.
Bianco with the buckets. Oh,
Shot!
Long 3. Doesn't go.
Oh, rebound
Too
by.
deep for him.
Rebound
Yep.
by
Danforth.
Danforth.
Sends it up. Oh,
Oh,
easy
misses-
basket for
misses.
Grazatis.
Miss it. Oh, Grusatis.
Defense starting to break down now. Here's Gilbert, sends it over. Lawson misses the dunk. Keenstra, open 3. Doesn't go, but Grazatis with the rebound, and he's going to draw the foul down
What a
there.
basketball
Why would
player.
Pike Skidmore zoom in on his sister? That's a little weird.
He's lying. He did it.
Pike Skidmore's a
Oh,
little...
our views are going up.
And this will be Grazatis on the line.
Our views are
Wow,
going
what a
up.
blowout here in Cavs.
Embarrassing.
He's gonna miss this free throw. He will be okay.
Hits the first.
Don't worry, patience. He will miss the second.
Is your mic on?
Yep.
See?
And this is the second. But Grazatis comes up with his own rebound, so Skaneateles keeps it. There's a steal briefly by Gilbert. Danforth is going to end up with it, but the Lakers will force a jump ball.
No.
What did he say?
Wait, number 3 is... Wait, Danforth?
Danforth is 33. This is Grazatis, number 3.
Who's 11?
That's Carter Loy,
I
number
don't know
11.
these names. Are they your bros?
No, there's a list. But
Do you remember all of them?
No, there's a lot.
You know the refs' names too?
Brody Lloyd with
no, they said it at the top of the broadcast.
We have Mr. Ref in the Mr. Ref.
Zoom out, zoom out. Just
Grazatis to inbound.
Oh wow, what a nice play.
three?
Wow.
Back to Grazatis.
dunked it!
Misses the dunk because he has no bunnies.
I don't know if they're going to count that.
Woo!
I think there was some call from the refs before he took the shot.
Alright, now we're going to do celebrity
you be
appearance
here
when the
tomorrow?
game is over. We have a very special celebrity.
Can we get a pass?
Mason, who's our celebrity here?
Pike Skidmore.
Here comes Bianco driving for the basket, hits it.
That's Bianco for your number 1.
Okay, Sam Bell's birthday.
That's
What a
22
rebound.
points for Bianco tonight.
Oh!
There's an open shot for
today.
Lewis Richards.
30 today. Shout out to
30,
him.
30, wow.
Richardson, shot doesn't go.
Nothing.
Tell me who that was out on.
And just under 3 seconds
In
left in
2
this game.
seconds.
Their ball, that is a bad call.
We're gonna have our celebrity appearance in a second, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned for more.
What you?
And that will do it. So Skinny
There's a
Atlas takes
basketball
it.
game, y'all. Mr. Whitman as our great
And our
Right by the Lakers. Bob.
We're signing off.
Lakers versus Lakers. Lakers will win.
Yep. Good first half for Cazenovia,
we have our
but good persistence for Skinny Atlas to hang in
our
there.
celebrity coming right up. All the security guards.
And as you watch the crowd file out, just a reminder, teams are going to be on the road for most of the week next week. And
Correct.
we've got some tech crew shortages. So our next game is actually going to be a doubleheader on
click
February 6th,
Can I click?
2 weeks from today. It'll be Phoenix taking on both the girls and the boys. So we thank you for joining us, and we hope you have a great
Can I click
night.
this